Um, I don't know if you guys, I got interviewed from quite, interviewed by quite a few people. Some people I had no idea even who interviewed me, but I'm guessing it'll pop up eventually somewhere. Uh, I had Luke Radowski. If you've seen the pictures, I don't know if you guys know who We Are Changes. Luke has been in the libertarian movement for a very long time. Uh, I've been watching him for years, so he was a big fan of mine. Uh, no, he still is a big fan of mine, but I actually got to meet him now, so that was pretty awesome. He knows about us. He did an interview with me at the booth. We had an interview with. We actually got on stage in Anarchapulco, which wasn't part of our package, our sponsorship package, but they wanted me up anyway, and we got that done. Uh, we gave away over 150 promotional items in 3 days to people walking up to the booth. So that could give you an idea as to how many people I spoke to. Next time we need more medium and small sizes because those went fast. Apparently, I guess I thought everybody was going to be fat like me, but that wasn't the case. Um, Let me see what else happened. You can see we got a lot of great picks. Um, oh, we had pirates on the floor. So when I arrived, I thought I was alone, and then all of a sudden, I got this guy named Benny, as my right hand. Bringing his own promotional pirate T-shirts. By the way, the black ones were from him, and yeah. So we gave away well over 150 stuff items. So he was hooking it up. He was like my right hand man over there. So he was helping out with the agenda and what we need to do next. And then we had Josh as well. Josh is another pirate that was on the ground helping me out big time with the rides here and there, and taking us places. So it was great arriving and seeing that we had our own community right there waiting for us. Um, just there because they're big fans. Um, the food was all right. I didn't really eat much while I was there. I think it was the heat. Um, we made a lot of good connection, guys. A lot of good connections. I mean, I'm talking connections like if you need something done, like a test or a vaccine or something, man, we'll get that done. I mean, it was insane the amount of connections we made over there. I met a guy that has his own charter airplane service, so we don't have to use the regular airlines anymore. Um, I met a group that gives residency, that you could find residency in any country. They'll find it for you, and you don't need to be a citizen. Apparently, they're doing great because people are looking to get out of the U.S. So they're looking for a place to stay. People, if they got to flee the U.S., right? So that's what these people provide. Um, like really great connections, guys. If you want like good connections, that's the place to go. Anarchapulco. They got some really really awesome people there. Um, the coconut water was also amazing, man. Having coconut water in the morning felt great all day. I I really think it was responsible for bringing my voice back. Um, any questions, guys?
What are we talking about?
In Acapulco, you guys any questions? How it went? I
Oh,
don't got too much voice left. Maybe another half hour.
So what were some of the
Really,
more most common questions that they asked you that you were interviewed about or that people came up to ask you about?
dude. Yeah, next year we got to be a lot more prepared. So, how to buy it? We should definitely have a better mainline, streamlined way of people to buy it because everybody. There was one guy, he was buying it right there in front of me. He's like, "Oh, I just brought the price up 15%. I'm sorry." I was like, "Oh." So there was a lot of people very interested in buying, but I grouped them all together in the smoking section, and I taught them, one by one. Probably one of the reasons why my voice is gone. Um, So that and I basically explained everything, man. So they wanted to know the differences between Monero and Pirate. And Pirate, of course, that's a common one. Um, basically, what Pirate's about. They want just people who had no idea. I would say just buying Pirate would be the main question. How do I buy Pirate is the biggest question that I got. And of course, I answered them one by one.
And did those people, were they able to easily download the mobile wallet and they used when they bought it, they moved them all to the mobile wallet?
Yeah, unfortunately, I was met with a lot of iPhones. For Androids, we were good, but for iPhones,
Yeah.
not very.
So what'd you tell them? Go home to your PC and download Treasure Island or Treasure Chest?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, well, I gave them the USB card that the
Oh,
promotional item. Those really came in handy.
nice.
So yeah, those came in handy. I taught them how to put the Ghost ship on it, and they could boot up into whatever computer they want. Um, next time we definitely need a lot more on like hands-on material on how to do it. So maybe next time we bring a Mac with us, we bring a Windows machine with us, and we bring a Linux machine with us, and we have all three options. Or just have, or I could just do a Linux boot. So have us, and we bring a Linux. It could be one machine just with a dual boot, or just all three boot. Definitely more hands-on next time. We need, and now that I see how big the booth is, and what we could expect next year, we could plan a lot better. But I'm happy I brought those promotional items. You see the way I dressed up the booth nicely, bro? We would have had
Yeah.
nothing if it weren't for those.
No, I think the way you had things up like really drew attention to it.
Mm-hmm. I spent $2,000 of my own money on those promotional items.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. Dude, it was a big hit, huge hit. It was worth it, 100%. And people are gonna go home now. They got the T-shirt. They're gonna think about Pirate more, right?
Yeah.
I heard we got in the Google Play. Our app is in there, guys. What are we gonna do with that? You want to discuss that in the internal meeting?
Uh, yeah. Well, this Drath isn't here
Anarchapulco,
because he. Yeah.
Anarchapulco was great, guys. I mean, we really kicked ass. We rocked that whole thing. I turned Anarchapulco into a pirate festival, bro. Because everybody who asked me for a T-shirt would come up to me and say, "How much is it?" Right? I could have easily sold those shirts. Um, so I would go like this. I go $50. I go, but if you wear it at the conference, I give it to you for free.
Smart, smart.
I I got everybody to wear a T-shirt, bro. At the party, it was so fun. Everyone's walking around with pirate T-shirts. It was fucking awesome.
That's good thinking right there.
Yeah, right. I turned the whole party into a pirate party. People walking around with our T-shirts on. I was gonna give them away anyway, right? So I might as well get something in return.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Next time we need a big pirate flag, we definitely got it. We know what to expect next time. I think in a month we got Texas coming. ARRA, ARR, ARRA.global is the website. And then we'll look into some more events I could go to. Hopefully local. Because next time I leave this country, I don't ever want to come back.
Where do you want to go?
I don't give a fuck as long as it's not this country. Yo, dude, the Mexicans were like going to Mexico was more inviting than coming home. Coming home, I got raped. They raped their own citizens.
Yeah, I hear Mexico is good, actually, compared to a lot of
I
other
didn't need
places.
I didn't need anything to go down there. To come back here, we needed a lot, man.
You didn't get
On top
tested
of
in the
getting,
airport?
I did and I didn't.
What?
That's a complicated story. I'll have to explain to you.
Yo,
But let's end the meeting. Let's end the meeting here, guys. just stop the recording. Pineapple. Let me know when it's off, Cax.
oh, there's a recording going.
Yeah, not every week we need to go an hour. Yep. So, I mean, unless you guys got any more questions about Anarchapulco, you got some pictures there, and I'm sure Wookie will. I'll give some more pictures to Wookie. I got a lot more. He could put in the monthly for next week, or I think the week after or something.
Yes, well, come on next month.
Yeah, see if anybody's got any more questions, guys. Because the next things I talk about, I don't want it to be recorded. All right, cool. No more. No more recording. All right. All right, cool.